Hello dear ones, and welcome to the number 8 personality trait. So if you're born on the 8th, the 17th or the 26th of a month, well, this is for you. If you're new to my channel, please do subscribe so that you're notified every time I release a new video. So let's get started, my dear number 8. What is number 8 all about? Well, number 8 is all about power, authority. It's all about logic. It's all about achieving. It is all about enterprising. It is all about domination. When we speak about number 8, this is what comes, to light. Number 8 people can be very, very hardworking. Now look at those extremes. 8 is, how do you write an 8? Yeah. So these are like, for me, it is like the two zeros that are joined together that make the number 8. Okay. So one part of number 8, the upper part that I'm taking now, okay, of your digit. All right. So the upper part of the number 8, that is the zero of the number 8, the above. Okay. There are two zeros that are joined that make the number 8 for me. All right. So one part is very hardworking. Okay. So one kind of, the people under number 8 can be very hardworking, or the other extreme is very lazy, don't want to do anything. They can be extremely communicative, can go out, communicate, get things done immediately, or on the other hand, they can be very quiet. They are very quiet, they are very withdrawn. So always this number 8 is in a fight, okay, with its own self. There is always a fight inside the number 8 that goes on. I see that number 8 people can achieve whatever they want, because for them the material gains are extremely important. They have to make themselves rich. They have to make themselves very comfortable in life. They will start small, but they will end big, provided that laziness of that other part of them doesn't take over them. What happens is that they are so comfort oriented people, is that they will always want to put all the efforts in achieving everything that can bring comfort in their lives. Most of the time I see number 8 people are the people who are very successful. They can be very well placed in the society. No matter what job you give them, they will really excel in these jobs. No matter what job they are in. They can make very good advocates to start with. They can be very good psychiatrists. They can be very good police officers, because it's that domination, that power, okay, that comes. Very good directors of films, or at the enterprise, in the enterprise also, in the companies, very good managers will motivate the team, because for them achievement is extremely important. The bottom line of number 8 is achievement. They have to achieve, they have to achieve, they have to shine, they have to have the center stage. Everybody has to look at them as somebody who is successful. If that material success is very important for them, because if that success is not coming in their life, then they will feel like a fish out of water. They are not fine then. They have to have this success, which is a material success. If at all they don't attain those heights, then this ambitious number 8, which is inside of them, this energy of ambition, of achievement, that drive that is inside of them, will not allow them to sleep at night. They can have a lot of problems to accept that I am not being in the public eye. I am not shining. I am not being recognized. I am no more rich. I am no more I'm not living my luxurious life, that comfortable life. And this can make the number 8 completely unsatisfied in life. Then the number 8 can swing to the other side. Even if they are just doing okay in life, what can happen is that there is always a desire in the number 8 to have more, okay. This is that material thing that is very important, that wants more and more. And my dear number 8, you need to be careful with this, because more will keep on going on, plus that we say, yeah, plus, yeah, but there is never an end to more, but there is an end to our energies, and that can end a lot of things. So at times what can happen with number 8 people is that in this desire to have more, they can really risk a lot of things, and they can face big losses in life. Sometimes in order to just display that they are living a comfortable life, they can almost take a lot of loans or risk money in a lot of quick money schemes, or how do you say, quick money schemes, or the risky money games where they will invest and then they lose a lot of money in that. They can lose a lot of money, and many a times number 8 people can be the people who go bankrupt if they have taken too many risks, or they can really experience very heavy losses financially speaking in life, and left with nothing in hand. So you need to be very careful, my dear number 8, about that, because you will attract money, because this number 8 is of abundance also, so you will attract money. But what happens, you see, money, which we call Lakshmi, prosperity, yeah, it's a maya, it's an illusion. You need to know that. And the more we run behind it, the less she comes to us, okay? The prosperity or the richness, the more we are following money, we run behind the money runs ahead, goes away from us. You have to know that. And when you put in your efforts and you just calm down, it will come back to you, my dear number 8. You have to know that. So if you are in that first part of that, I will sketch it for you over here and I will show you. Just a second. Yeah. So if you are on this part of that material thing, gaining, I want to gain everything, then what can happen is that you can also lose whatever you have in hand, my dear number 8. So you need to take care of that. You really need to take care of that. Don't fall a victim to getting more and more and more money. You have to set your limits and say, I'm satisfied. Yes, depends on what you are satisfied, right? Because human nature is of getting more and more. But in the case of number 8, it is, I want the most. It can happen like that, all right? You are visionaries. Number 8 people are really visionaries, And I have also noticed in number 8 people is that they can anticipate certain things that are coming. They can anticipate that, and they can position themselves to meet the future challenges. And that is why, my dear number 8, what happens is that you are the ones who also attract challenges in your life. Your life is never a straight line. Always the roller coasters. The challenges, the hard work is there. There is sometimes there is a lot of bad luck also that falls. Sometimes you're going to get something and then suddenly you lose that something on the way. As it is, you are ruled by the Saturn, so there is karma that is also playing in your life, my dear number 8. If you're born under this number of 8, 17 or 26, you need to know that you have certain accounts to be settled in this life. You are not born under a number just for the sake of being born under that number. No, nothing is by hazard, nothing is by chance, my dear number 8. And other numbers also need to understand that when we are born under one certain number, there is something that we have to achieve. When we are born under certain signs also, an astro sign, there is something that we need to learn about that. Something, those aspects, those things we have to learn about that. Nothing is by chance. We are in a classroom here. We are learning. And number 8, you are the first bench students here who have to do a lot of homework in this life. And that's why what happens is that many a times in the lives of number 8 people, thanks to their enterprising nature, this kind of determination that they have, they will make a big mark for themselves. They will not get unnoticed. But what happens is that, look how the illusion also plays. When this game of illusion starts in your life of getting a bit something more, or you try to leave what's in your hand to go to get something else, and then when you come back, what you had is gone. So that's again the game that you are put in. Regarding your personal relationships, it can be difficult because number 8 is a very karmic number regarding relationships. Be it with your very close relationships, usually there is something at work always. It's never very easy. It's always getting losing. Many a times with number 8 people this happens, until and unless they are really grounded by very strong parents or very strong partners, who really kind of, Ale, we are going to root you. But otherwise what happens is that number 8 has very much this kind of rigidity inside also. And because of that, what happens is that the number 8 people can lose their partners because of either it is extreme laziness, not wanting to take responsibilities of the family, or it can also be over controlling, taking so much in the power and being so bossy with your partner, is that at the end the partner gets a bit overwhelmed the partner can get overwhelmed just because they don't have any role to play over there, because you are managing the whole thing. Otherwise it's the other extreme. So number 8 people really need to take care of that. Moreover, what happens with number 8 people is that they associate everything with their material comfort, and even when it comes to relationship, it is associated with the comfort, and they are inseparable. The material and the sentimental, it is all associated, it is all bound like that, it is chained. So if a number 8 person is not doing materially well, the direct consequences fall on his or her sentimental life or couple life or family life. And at times it becomes very difficult to mend the damage that is done because of this particular aspect of your nature, my dear number 8. And what I have also seen and observed over here is that number 8 people need to be very careful the way they express also, because as I said, either they are speaking too much or nothing. Okay, so if you're speaking too much, I think it is something good. But if you are not speaking enough, that's it. If you're just quiet, you are harming the relationship, number 8. And this is why I have always seen number 8 people are the people who really face a lot of problems in their relationships, especially with the father figure, especially with the father, I would say. I have seen there is a problem in the relationship there. Again, it's karmic, okay? So I have seen that number 8 people really have some kind of, either the relationship is really good or it's so distant and it's so cold with the father. Because I presume that this authoritative or this inner drive that you have about establishing yourself, your own guru that you are inside of you. Me, mine, and I am, in control of myself. What happens is that the father is authority, and you are number 8. So for you, you are your own authority. So the relationship with the father can get strained. But if the father is understanding towards your inner drive and supports you, then this is the best relationship that can evolve. Moreover, I've also noticed for number 8 people is that they get married either too early or too late. If they get married too early, then they are wondering, why did we do that? And later in life, the chances of succeeding in the marriage are more. So number 8 people have to really balance. For them, the key is to balance that inner urge of achievement, of making it big in life. Of course, everybody has that urge, but in number 8 it is because they're born under that, so they are like that. They want to become that. They want their name to be seen on the top, shining. It is them. They have to do that. They have to feel that. And if they don't become that, then they feel they are a failure. The other challenges for number 9 also are that in order to achieve their goals, at times they can go to some ways which are not very healthy. Rather, like I would say, manipulations. And they can become manipulating even without realizing that they are manipulating. Just because they want to achieve that something, they might become like that. Again, this is the drive for the achievement that makes them like that. That material achievement, the money, the power, the comfort, the luxury. The second negative point about number 8 people is that they can be quite one-track mind, rigid, very rigid, one track in the head. It's like this, it's like this, They don't want to see it otherwise. One-track mind it can be. They can be very obsessive also. When it comes to certain things that they love, they like, they can be obsessive about that particular thing also. This can be one of the negative things. And destructive also they can get. Whatever you have achieved, my dear number 8, what happens is that just because with your partner there are some issues of rigidity or things like that, you can just walk out of the relationship. Especially the number 8 men. They can be like that. So they need partners who are very understanding towards them, who have to really understand that this man has an urge to achieve. So let's support him. But if the other person is very spiritual in nature and has nothing to do with the material things, has least interest in material things, then there, my dear number 8, either they will try to make you, more balanced, or you will part ways. That is the number 8 problem also. With number 8 ladies, I've seen that they will be very enterprising, just like the number 8 men also. Very enterprising. Go-getters. They can build their own empires, the business empires they can build. No matter where you put number 8 people, I would almost say, I cannot say what is a very good job for number 8 people. They can be good surgeons also. Wherever you put them, they are hardworking. If that other extreme of laziness is not there inside of them, they are hardworking. You just put them there and they will do a great job, because that force is there that has been given to them to meet life's challenges. And this starts with meeting the material challenges that they face in life. So either these two extremes, they are oscillating in those, as I said, let us put it this way. In these two extremes, they are oscillating. High up or really low. They are oscillating in these two directions, number 8 people. Either they are getting a lot in their life and become successful, extremely successful. Yeah, otherwise, extreme failures. Failures means what? Where they are losing very important things in their life. That also can happen. Just because of their laziness, just because of their rigidity. The one thing about number 8 is also that they need material comforts to feel a balance in their family. For their family life to be happy, they wait with the material comforts that they have in life. Many a times it's like that. If they are really sound materially, then they are really happy about it. Then they are really, really happy about it. But if they feel that, oh, I am not materially very sound, then it reflects on their family life. And then the problems can begin in the family life. So my dear number 8, I would really like to tell you something. If you come to a point wherein you maintain a balance between your personal life and your material life, try to bring these two forces together. Try to balance these two. If you balance these things, like my sentiments and my personal life has nothing to do with what I am, like my material gains and my material comforts. Yeah. Of course, a little bit, yes, of course, it's logical. But at the same time, if you maintain this balance between your personal life and your societal image and your material life, the day you will be able to do it, my dear number 8, you're invincible. You will achieve whatever you want in life. You will be completely unbeatable. Because you have been put purposely by the divine under this number in order to balance these two aspects, in order to strike this healthy balance between your inner life and your outer life. Don't make your outer life the detrimental factor of the happiness of your inner life, my dear number 8. Because you know what? You have so many things to be successful in life. Just that one vacuum that I see number 8 people suffering with is the emotional vacuum. Because they just at times go so much in the material realm that they forget to feed their emotional and spiritual realm. Later in life, number 8 realizes the spiritual realm, because again the 8 is the infinity, it is the spirituality. So you see how and why I'm saying that this is a very karmic number, because this is like rapid evolution you're put into, my dear number 8. It is, you are born under the infinity number. It is the rapid evolution that you're put into. So today also, if you don't have the job that you desire, or you are not, like having a lot of material wow comforts and things like that, just make a list of things that you have and smile about it, and be grateful about that. Because the more grateful you are, the more you are going to attract things to be grateful about in your life. And you become rich. You're born under this number of abundance. But don't forget, my dear number 8, that you have a spiritual mission too. You have a mission also towards nourishing your emotional life also. Yeah. So cherish all those people who who are around you. And mostly number 8 people I've seen also get associated with number 8 people also. So these are all your soul guides who come into your life, and they are also your driving forces afterwards. So you notice that. So well, my dear number 8, here you are. It is quite a deep number, and it's quite an infinite number, never ends. Things go on. So this is the cycle of life that you're born under. Number 8 is the cycle of life for me. It's going on and on and on and on and on. It goes on. Those are the 2 zeros, as I said, but the one of the zeros is not attached over here. You see, this part is not attached. So what is happening is that you're just going on. You're just going on. It's like doesn't end here. Doesn't end. And you also have to know that you are here for a purpose. And as you're born under the number of infinity, of learning spirituality, of achieving a balance, try to achieve all those things, because you are not born under this number just for the sake of it. As I said, none of us is born under any number for the sake of it. This is a karmic number, a very important number that you are born under. So achieve, my dear number 8, and don't worry if you have lost money, if you are not materially very, very sound. Don't worry about that. Just shake up yourself and gather your guts and gather all this inspiration that is inside of you and this drive that is inside of you to achieve things, and go and grab whatever life has to give you. And yes, be thankful for all those loved ones who are there supporting you in that. Don't forget them. They are back home. Every day they are giving you something very, very precious that material things might not give you, my dear number 8. So thank you, my dear number 8, for listening to me. Please do like, share and comment, and please do let me know also what you're going through as a number 8. How are things with you? I would really, really love to know that. I would like to dive deeper into this infinity. Thank you very much. Please do like, share and comment, and stay blessed, stay infinite, stay eternal all the time. And yes, balance is the keyword for you. Bye bye. God bless. Take care. Bye.